competitive game, and I give Harvard credit. They they pounded us on the boards, and they just wouldn't go away. Anytime we got a lead, they came right back at us. And then, I mean, it all came down to plays in the last minute, essentially. Grazian hits a big three. Lisa makes a big steal and gets a layup. And then Rose and Lisa knock down some foul shots to make the game look like it wasn't as close as it really was. Obviously, not having Ty makes a huge difference on the boards. It's not an area where we have a great deal of depth, so hopefully she'll be okay, and she'll be back with us soon. I'm not exactly sure what her diagnosis or situation is at this point. I haven't heard.
That obviously happened under the basket when she was wrestling for the ball. Whatever the injury is, she came out right after that, it seemed like. But
well, she came. I pulled her out not because she was hurt. I pulled her out just to give her a rest so we could keep everybody fresh, and then she never got back in the game. She said she was lightheaded, but she also said that and nobody saw her get actually hit in the head. So I don't know if it's flu. I don't know if it's whatever, but she wasn't feeling well after the first 3 minutes of the game, and she couldn't get back in.
Gotcha. Another big lift from Katani tonight.
Katani has played really well lately. She missed some time earlier this year with an injury, and now she's been back practicing for consistently for a while here, and she's starting to play the way that she's capable of playing. And today she came up huge. I mean, she had good offensive movement, good cuts to the basket, and then knocking down 4 threes on top of it. Obviously we don't win without Jess's performance tonight.
And coming off Middle Tennessee, you let a 10-point lead get away. You let a 10-point lead get away tonight, but you didn't. You finished it. You took care of business.
Yeah, the 10-point leads, like, this isn't 10-point leads of 20 years ago. So there's so many 3-point shots, and there's so many big fluctuations that you need to know that up 10, isn't what it used to be. You have to be able to compete, not give up any second shots. A big thing for us is, I didn't like our shot selection at times, but we only had 10 turnovers and we forced 20. So that's the only way we could compensate for the fact that we gave up 10 more offensive rebounds than we got. So, we'll learn from this. This was a game where everybody had to compete the whole time. I think those things are good for you. It builds toughness, it builds character, and then it gives you some confidence in those situations when you're actually able to make the plays at the end to win.
Rosemarie, did it kind of cross your mind that we let even though 10 points isn't that big, we let a 10-point lead get away at Middle Tennessee, and let's not do that again. Did you think about that at all tonight?
I thought about it in practice.
Okay.
So not really tonight, but in practice I knew that the way we played and the 10-point lead you were talking about, we had to, do better. So tonight I felt like we needed to prove that.
They were pretty physical. The lane was tough tonight, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. It was pretty tough. We just had to be tougher and box out and do what Ty usually do for us.
And Jessica, how you feeling, man? You're hooping.
Pretty good. Yeah, getting back to normal. So hopefully it continues to stay up and we can keep the pain down.
It's the basket's looking kind of big to you lately, it looks like. Of course, it kind of always has, but you're feeling very confident right now?
Yeah, I mean, when my shot starts getting out of hand, coach tells me about it, and then I just try to get to my release every time, and thankfully I've been able to knock down some shots lately, so hopefully that keeps up. I can't let a couple of good games get to me. I just got to keep playing as hard as I can and knocking down good shots.
Rosemary, did you have any thoughts going into that final quarter? Because I could see a shift in your energy change on the court. I feel like you were just in game mode.
Oh, definitely.
What was going through your mind in that time?
That we just had, a few minutes left, and we had to give all. I had Naz telling me we have to show who has more heart, and I knew I had more heart. And we just wanted to we brought each other up, and we just kept reminding ourselves the important points that we had to do to win this game. Yeah, and reminding Tay that, have her fingers down, because she was feeling kind of when her threes wasn't going in, and we just wanted to bring each other up, and yeah, that's what got us going.
Clearly it worked.
Any other questions?
I'm good. I'll see you
Thanks so
tomorrow.
much.
Thanks, guys.